This tutorial will help you prepare for your Sophia self-assessment. We realize it can be a little daunting, so let me explain how to prepare and what to expect. You will receive an email from do-not-reply@skillstx.com. It contains helpful information, a link to this tutorial, and a unique link to your surveys. Clicking this link will take you to a list of surveys, and you can start completing them whenever you feel ready. But before you begin, it is best if you meet the following criteria. You are well rested and comfortable and preferably won't be disturbed. You are wearing glasses or contacts if you need them. You are not affected by drugs or alcohol, and you are being as honest and accurate as possible. The surveys are designed not to require Sophia knowledge or preparation. However, some people may prefer more preparation by using the Sophia A3 chart and reference guide available free from the Sophia Foundation website. We also have more in-depth tutorials to help you learn more about the Sophia framework. Setting up your skill profile is a two-step process. You can use the surveys to establish all your skills and then refine them in a user interface we call the planner. Or you can use a combination of surveys and the planner to select and refine your skill selections. Step 1 involves the self-assessment surveys. Complete the first 3 surveys that do not have a skip option. For the remaining skill category surveys, you can then choose to skip all or a selection of them. However, you must complete all the surveys before the system will generate and email your profile report. The second step involves the use of your planner console. After you have completed all the surveys, you will then be invited to create a user account to access your skill profile. Once in your planner console, you can complete your skill selections and adjust your profile to reflect your complete skill set. You can also regenerate your profile report after making changes. Some things to consider when looking at your survey homepage. The questions remaining are the total number of questions remaining. However, many questions will be skipped based on your answer selections. The timings are a guideline only based on historical data. They are provided for planning purposes. They are not a time limit, so you can take as much time as you need. The percentage complete is an indication of progress. After selecting surveys to skip, you will need to complete a skipping dialog before they are marked as completed. The following controls are available when completing surveys. You can choose an alternative language from the language bar at the top. You can pause a survey at any time to return back to the list of surveys. Use the back button to go back and re-answer the previous question. You can use the Skip Now button to skip all the remaining questions in that survey. And you can track your progress through the survey. The following is guidance on how to answer questions related to your skills. Carefully read the description of what's expected of that skill at that level. Then make your selection based on the following criteria. Do I recognize the description, and do I apply the skill or could I apply the skill on demand without losing sleep? Then you can select Fully Mastered. Do I recognize that I can do at least 50% of the description but would prefer more practice and or still have things to learn before mastering the skill? Then select Largely Performed. Do I recognize the skill from earlier in my career and could I apply it again with some revision? And importantly, you would want to. Then select Match for skills from earlier in my career. Otherwise, you would mark the skill as not a good match. Once you're ready to start your surveys, then I suggest you reread the information in your email, then select the survey link. The first survey will provide some extra information and checks whether you are ready to start. The second survey asks a few questions about your current career situation, and the third survey relates to your Sophia generic levels of responsibility. The next 6 surveys are aligned to the Sophia skill categories. If you have no Sophia knowledge and have chosen not to prepare, then we recommend that you complete all 6 because this is the best way of capturing all your relevant skills. The surveys will also help you get to know Sophia. If you know with certainty that you have no skills in a particular category, then you may wish to skip that category. And if surveys are not your thing, you can choose to skip some or all of the surveys and complete your profile in the planner. This uses a totally different interface that some people prefer to surveys. You can also skip questions partway through a survey, and don't worry if you skip by mistake, because you can update your skill profile in the planner. All the best! We hope you enjoy the experience. For a more in-depth tutorial, select the Skills Profile Setup tutorial. For the tutorial on Sophia preparation, select the Sophia Preparation tutorial.